Okay, we are looking at the Anker Soundcore Space Q45 and we're going to do an ear pad installation. Okay, pre-installation. Looking on the back of the ear pad, we have 6 clips, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And those 6 clips fit into these 6 slots, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And basically all you do is you push them down and in and they snap in place. There is a scrim here that is just basically a piece of foam. It's more or less just to cover, keep dust out. And you can see it has some cuts on it that are specific to the plastic on the inside of the headphone, so you know how it fits in place like that. Now, when you actually have to take these ear pads off, you will need a dull table knife or butter knife. And the way it works is these ear pads fit really tight. You're going to have to peel them back with your pulling on the leather like this. And then you need to know where these 6 clips are, because the clips have the teeth on the outside. You're going to need to actually get your knife under there and push into it and push it backwards in this way. Just a little bit, and then that will release it. Okay, so with your ear pads removal, you're going to need to basically use your hand to pull the ear pad away, so you see that gap that I'm creating there, and that's how you're going to get the knife in. Now, the only place the knife needs to actually touch are those clips that I showed you earlier, and you have them obviously in certain spots. So if you're going to put the knife into a gap where there is no clip, it doesn't release the clip. So you have to kind of shimmy it over and get the clip and remove it. So you are going to have to look here. The places where you see the plastic bend out, well, obviously there's no clip there because otherwise it wouldn't bend out. So there's going to be one there, maybe one there. So it gives you an idea. Now, if you just hold it like this, and now I think there's one right here. I'm just going to push in, and there you go. So that's the first one. Now there's 6 from what you saw before. And you're going to have to get every one of them off. You can't just take one off and then peel the rest of the ear pad off really easy. You have to do all of them, unfortunately. Pretty much all of them. So I'm just going to hold that there again. Looks like there's one right here. I think I missed it there. There it is. There we go. Right. There we go. Yeah, even the last one. So the last one, I did not need to unclip. But as you can see, all those right there, and you need to basically get this to happen on every one of them. Push in, unsnap it, push in, unsnap it. So you are going to damage the back of the ear pad here as soon as you put the knife in and start pushing or pulling up and down or wiggling it at all. But obviously these are the old ear pads, so it doesn't matter because you're going to throw them out anyways, most likely. But if you're just doing it for fun, then make sure you realize that there is going to be a little bit of damage on this foam back ring here.
Just for being awesome, you get 20% off your next purchase from AHG. Use code AHG20 off at checkout and you're good to go.
Okay, so installing the ear pad. Obviously if I had both ear pads off, you can tell which ear pad's which. It has an L or an R on it. And then when you actually take off the ear pad, you can see there is an L right here, and there'll be an R underneath this one. So then you know which side they go onto. Other than that, on the back of the ear pad, you'll see these 2 plastic pieces. There's one right there, and there's one right there. Those line up with this hole here, right there, and this hole right there. So you won't be able to put the wrong one on the wrong side, basically. Now we need to line up our scrim. So the scrim is going to go, it goes like this. And then all we do is get the ear pad in place and line it up with these, line up these back clips with these 6 slots. It's not too hard. Where are they? Right about there. And you just push in. Whoops. Do it with my right hand, I'm not left-handed. So line this up right here, and then you just push in. And there you go. That's it, that's all. It's pretty straightforward. The hardest part will be taking the ear pad off because it is quite tight. But yeah, if you have any questions, drop a comment.
Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and like the video. Monty gets way more biscuits that way.